So yeah, welcome back interwebs to the next edition of the Chronological Adventures of Sonic Adventure. We finished up going through the hot shelter with Amy, went through with another character that goes through the hot shelter.
Don't get too many ideas, you fools! You haven't seen the power this vessel really has! Get a load of this!
Oh, wow! It's changed shape! Did you see that?
Darn! This makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
I bet you weren't expecting this. The only way you can get to me is through the sky deck. Find out if you can figure this one out.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you. Bring it on.
And go for a new level with Sonic. Did he say sky deck? Nope, 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 nope. Gotta procrastinate this as much as I can. Nope. Cannon. Just pop the lid if you want to go in. Only Sonic can do this for some reason. And I don't know what the text means there when it says you could get put into orbit if you do it after the ship's transformation. If it means anything, I don't think I've ever actually got stuck up in the sky, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, there is an album. That's the only purpose to these cannons here. But let's have a little fun. I'm gonna just level with you guys right now. We're not gonna do Sonic's level for a little bit longer. And it's not just me procrastinating probably the worst level in Sonic Adventure. Nope. There's actually plot reasons to do other things before that level. I'm playing Pick the Cat story. I'm not gonna let what I like and don't like to play get in the way of plot progression. So, as far as I'm aware, right when Sonic and Tails get onto the ship is when Knuckles gets on here too.
Now we'll see who's so easily tricked.
That's not how it works, Knuckles.
Emeralds are here somewhere.
You can't just punch people in the face and all of a sudden no longer be gullible. Your ability to punch people in the face is completely different from whether or not you can easily be tricked. And I guess I just proved there, you can't go into those cannons with anyone besides Sonic. Gravity, Knuckles. Gravity. The world got tired of you constantly defying it, so it brought you straight down to its level.
Ah, this thing's always changing.
So it kind of changed before we could even do anything. So it doesn't really change the direction we're going in at all or anything like that. Okay, fun story with this room. For some reason I don't think it was in this recording, though I don't remember having a second recording, and yet I do. I had a lot more trouble getting to this album than that. Like, I was just going around punching all the rings, and yet for some reason I couldn't get myself at the right angle to actually get over there, despite how easy I made it look right then. Wish I still had the footage somewhere so I could actually remember what the heck it was. But until then, cutscenes.
I sense the Master Emerald. It can't be far from here.
It's always fun to mess around in these cinematics. One thing I will admit was kind of good about the fact of this being an old game that hasn't aged well. Anyways, welcome to the beginning of the end.
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
A bit of a disclaimer, and so I don't forget, I'm gonna be cutting eventually, cause like this emerald was easy enough to find, but the other ones, cut to the chase, the whole gimmick of this level is that you have to move that lever around, and it'll make certain platforms slide so you can get into places, or tilt the gravity so you glide faster or slower depending on what direction you're going in. Certain angles will make these doors open, and sometimes Master Emerald pieces will be hiding behind them as well. And for the love of me, I think it was the last one, but one of these pieces, I cannot figure out what angle to tilt the ship in. I swear I've done each direction at least 2 times, and yet I still couldn't figure out what angle to make it go in. So I might show you guys a little fumbling around I did, but eventually I'm gonna have to cut out that nonsense because it just gets old. Unfortunately, we have to actually make our way back before I even consider the option. Can you tell us where to go? Fantastic. And is it where I think it is? Or am I gonna be a dumb and not find it? I thought finding it was the easy part. It was actually getting to the area. And Sonic Adventure is a well-polished game. About as polished as my pronunciation of the word. Now, for some reason, these random areas have dirt underneath them, and they're the only areas you can dig. So of course, they would put a Master Emerald piece underneath one of these boxes. Thank you, repetitive ball light. No, it's not that one, you fool. Yes, it's there, the one that hasn't moved. Now go figure out how to move it. Away we go! So let's be generous here, and despite the fact I've messed around with this lever before, let's call this attempt number 1. Let's just see how many times it takes me to figure out what direction I have to pull the lever in. Will that do the trick? Nope.
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
Let's try... this angle? You know, in hindsight, I realize if I actually paid attention, I could have done this right away. Like, the boxes are going to move the direction I tilt it, so if I tilt it to the right, the box will slide right. I'm not sure why I decided to pull it up, because obviously that didn't work. I think I am going to have to show you guys the backtrack this time though, because I get stuck in an interesting area. We'll leave it at that.
This way.
Not like it'll help me out, but yay, I got speed shoes. Now I can run faster, except I spend 90% of this stage not even running. It's either gliding or climbing. Alrighty, use your brain. So we tilted the machine to the right, but I think it translated to tilting it to the left. Because no, that's still not right. So you know, even if I had the foresight of my hindsight, that still wouldn't have been enough. Okay, that was kind of amusing. If I did that while I had the speed shoes, maybe they would have been a complete waste of everything. Say it with me, everyone. Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt. Let's see. Can I get it right this time? So, tilting it to the side will make it either go one way to the left or one way to the right. So why in the world did I think pulling it backwards would do the trick? Can this be the time? Let's see if I can pull it in the one direction I haven't tried yet. Yes, I am not a complete buffoon. More like half a buffoon. I'll take it though. And yes, what do you know? Doing it in the one direction you haven't done yet results in a different result than the other 10 times you tried it. Who would have thought?
Good enough. The last missing piece. All right. Now, to restore the Master Emerald. Huh?
So, this must be the sky deck, huh?
So, this is where things start getting fun with Tails, right? Right. Okay, I mean, Sky Deck still sucks. But even the suckiest of suck is significantly less suck when it involves Tails. You think of this stage to just be able to fly for everything, and you'd be right. However, it's very easy to die when you're trying to skip 90% of the level in this particular stage. Like when there's so many bottomless pits, like even more so than in Windy Valley. If you're trying to do this cheap, you may die a lot with Tails. I may have died an embarrassing amount of times as Tails in various playthroughs, including several that were probably failed recordings, some that were just me redoing it, because this game autosaves, so if you go past a certain point you have to play through the entire game again to get to replay the stage. At least keeping your story progress and all. My favorite thing, we'll see why that was so awesome to do when we get to Sonic side. But yeah, let me see if I can skip the majority of this running section with some well-timed flies. Granted, I'm sure someone else could do this even better. Aw, I just barely missed landing on the capsule. That would have been great. Wait, I hear Sonic in the background. He's still trying to get to the end. Come on, Sonic! Come on, Sonic! I know you can do it! I believe in you! You can get here before it turns black! Come on, step it up! I believe in you! You can get here before it turns... Here lies JackitK's hopes and dreams. This is my least favorite stage between all the characters. Yes, even Big the Cat. I would say yes, that's why, but there's bigger fish to fry with this stage than my inability to platform without flying around everywhere. For one, this is the buggiest stage in Sonic Adventure. Like, even when I was defending this game as a well-polished game, seriously and not sarcastically, way before doing this project, this was one stage I could never defend, even back then. This stage has awful bugs. Secondly, bottomless pits, did I mention them? Then all the different ways you can fall, like trying to do crazy shortcuts like that. Or perhaps, maybe somehow getting flung off stage, hitting these spike balls. Okay, seriously, that one's never happened yet. Now, you want to jump over to here, because one of these monkey bars plays a really nasty trick, and I don't remember if I show it off in the video. You'd think I would learn to take the safe path, but at least it hasn't backfired yet. You know, I should let you guys listen to the track for a bit, because this jamming song almost makes up for all my qualms with this stage. Yeah, that's the part with the prickish monkey bars. There's been a couple times when I've just been trying to speed along and just jump across the monkey bars because climbing across them so slow, and I've actually killed myself on that particular set of monkey bars for that exact reason. It was not one of my finer moments in video gaming in general. And I think the most amusing part was Sonic was still saying woohoo! So Sonic might have just been saying woohoo to his demise, falling to his doom, but at least he was happy doing so. Now I kinda ignored the sign there, but it basically said we need to make our way to pillar number 4, and the key to defeating this large laser that keeps on destroying us will be there. Also, we're almost at the end of where Tails stage is, so from that foreshadowing you might have an idea where pillar 4 is and exactly what lies in store for us. And oh boy, is it a fun ride. Hey, Tails. Are we there yet? Here we are. Okay, I could just jump into that rocket and destroy the missile, but there's a more fun thing I could do. Come on, Tails. Be a pal, be a hero, or you know, not. Sad part is I think I was actually able to pull it off, and say it with me, a failed recording. Yeah. This is another real questionable part, and that weird stuff I was doing there, that was an example of the wind screwing us over. I almost want to say this is an example of the wind screwing us over too, but you see what I mean about this game being buggy on this stage in particular? And screw you! I didn't even see the frickin' cannons shooting at me yet. Oh my god, this stage, this part in particular can either go really smoothly, like usually does, or really terribly, which coincidentally just so happens to be how it's going right now. There's no in between. That sucked, but at least I have a little fun by making use of my leg speed and dash. Have some fun and screw the win, killing all my enjoyment. And how stupid the light speed attack is. There's two giant targets right next to each other, and yet still can only get one. Destroying stuff in this stage isn't quite as easy as you think. As you can expect, this is both fun and miserable at the same time. It's so dumb. Thankfully, this part is dumb in an enjoyable way, more so than a stupid, oh my god, I'm gonna rage quit sort of way. But don't worry, it'll get worse. At least it has gotten worse. This isn't the part I normally would consider it getting worse, but if you don't go after those speed boosts, you may be surprised of how quickly the platforms fall. Oh boy, this. Somehow I found the rocket right away, but sometimes I find myself getting lost just trying to find this stupid thing. And unfortunately, we can't just shoot it at our target. We have to wait for the cannon to line up like it is right now. We might as well just tank the hits to be on the safe side. And just go for it. Oh hey! This is the part where I took infinity and a half trying to figure out what lever to pull. So our two heroes were a lot closer together than thought. Now, yeah, normally I like to try to skip that section because that's... the stage is gonna tilt, and it can screw you over. This is the worst part of the level. Plus, I can never seem to line myself up properly with these cranes. Thankfully, it didn't take too long that time. Wait, why didn't I get off? Was it really just for the life? I couldn't have remembered that there was a life there. However, I thought I was gonna be screwed out terribly. Now, if only I could climb or jump maybe another inch, I could have saved myself a lot of hassle right there. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to platform after I backtrack. Yay! Maybe now I can at least do this proper, and by proper I mean skip the game trying to show off, making things a little bit annoying as a result. Hey Sonic! Waiting for ya! Right. Oh no, this means I have to jump on the hook again, and this is where it's gonna take me forever and a half to do so, because I can't line it up properly despite just doing it so flawlessly earlier, isn't it? I'm so sorry, Tails. Die. Excuse me, I don't even know what came over me there. Maybe caffeination was not the answer for this time of night. Okay, so jump and then ride this up. There we go. Unfortunately, I can't say we're almost done. However, I know a trick. The stage is going to start flipping over, which forces you to pretty much take those guardrails we saw as monkey bars. However, because I was fast enough to skip most of the area before it started tilting over, we don't have to deal with the most annoying part of the level. Yay! Now this part, oh my god, this part sometimes gets buggy too. Thankfully, I think the guys were merciful on me today. Oh boy. Because there we are, we're at the end. And I swear, that was not as bad as some of my playthroughs of Sky Chase have been. Oh hey Tails. Trust me, this stage is awful. I don't think I've done it justice.
Yeah, not bad.
It was bad, Sonic, don't fool yourself. If you say it's not bad, it's going to be worse the next time I play this game.
Is that it?
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
Which we would do by taking that yellow platform over there, but I think we'll save that for the next episode. Next time on the chronological adventures of Sonic Adventure, we continue to pursue... I don't even know what we're pursuing, we're just going places. Hoping to save Amy, though Amy's kind of saving herself. We'll see how that all plays out in the next one though, I'm pretty sure. Take care.